Playing fair and trying to just beat them obviously isn't working.
Though I guess starting with that production truck stunt wasn't really fair, if we're being honest.
Whose side are you on?
Sorry.
Listen, at the end of the day, this is my fight. I appreciate everything you've done, but I've got to take on Justine alone.
What do you have in mind?
I've already got my match at WrestleMania, but winning there is not enough at this point. I'm gonna hit Justine where it hurts the most.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece of...
You're a selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kids. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
Tom, her friends threw my friends into the side of a truck.
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be. I'm just wondering if that's always going to be the case. I mean, I know you don't need her. Even from your debut, you were confident and strong, wearing your own gear, rocking your own moves. But seeing you someday both move past this and work together, that would be something both the friend and the fan of me would like to see.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes. Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
And introducing the champion, Justine!
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Anticipation building to see who will leave tonight as SmackDown Women's Champion. It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more pulse-pounding than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The stakes couldn't be any higher, Michael. Not just for the two warriors in the ring, but for past and current generations of superstars watching to see who really holds the power in WWE.
You said it, Saxton. The past, present, and future of WWE are all colliding right here on the ultimate stage in sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
The champ getting put to the test here. Moonsault. Looking for the victory. Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Hoisting up their opponent. Wow, what a spine buster.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Double axe handle drop.
Justine is getting dominated.
Yeah, Justine needs to find that spark to turn things around.
Headed all the way to the top for the
breathtaking athleticism into the prettiest moonsault ever.
There's two. Rolled the shoulder out at the last moment.
She kicked out? No way. She actually kicked out?
Getting set up for something in the corner.
Is this ever going to end?
I hope not. Watch this costly error there. Running knee lift with the championship on the line. Shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Kick finds it.
Relentless.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
Gasuka cutter.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. And one more for good measure.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Justine! Justine jamming! The champ has this one in hand now! Shoulders down!
Kick out of the title fight continues.
She just won't stay down.
Uh-oh. Oh, back of the neck. What a lariat. She had it scouted. Setting them up for a underhook slam. The champ has been taken to their limit.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point. She wants to put an end to things here.
Rope step, incredible plancha.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Look at this. How pretty is this? Oh, backpack face buster. Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Feeling the WWE Universe on another level. This is her fuel.
No, they beat the count.
Just barely. Basement drop kick.
Justine has the momentum against her here.
Yeah, Justine needs to find that spark to turn things around. Going downstairs. You only got one. Oh, what a shot. We could have a new champion. For the win. 2 count.
Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
And she's stunned in the corner. And momentum's fading away from her.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare. Hammerlock is in. Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Oh, my God. Moonsault. Is it enough? The cover.
Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
There's a springboard into him.
Oh, man. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Fails to connect on the springboard.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Oh, what a knee strike. And she is feeling the electricity.
Oh, she had enough of that.
Setting them up. Front.
Into the slam. She's firing up, no doubt about it.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. Oh, she fights Justine back.
Coming in hot.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
I don't know who's feeling this more, her or the crowd. Uh-oh, punching their way out of that one.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
The title might change hands.
Into the ring again. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Oh, face first off the post.
Justine in a very vulnerable position here.
Whirling spear. The champ's eyes look glazed over. 2.
The champ kicks out at 2.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like a champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
You only got one.
Shot! Gonna see a new champ!
That's gotta be it.
2!
Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match! And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it. It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
And then Molly tried to make your victory moment all about her with an impromptu second match.
I wonder why that happened.
Exactly. I wonder too.
Justine, you riled up a whole faction of WWE legends to have an issue with me. I'm surprised Lita didn't attack too.
Sure, but things move pretty fast in WWE. Molly should have gotten over it by then.
Let's just not forget who stirred the pot.
Hey, I was in your corner, wasn't I? I think you did some stirring of your own. But seeing as I already apologized for the whole betrayal thing, I might as well apologize for Molly too. Mea culpa. Wow. As the Ruthless Digressions audience is well aware, this is a rare occurrence. I'm very rarely in the wrong. Remarkable!
Do you want an award or something?
Actually, I might.
I just figure you need one since I took the SmackDown Women's Championship off your hands.
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
You're welcome.
Moving along from your snark, with WrestleMania in the rear view, who do you see as your toughest competition moving forward?
Well, I was planning on giving Ava a title opportunity, but I think she's got her eyes on the Raw Women's Championship. So as for my biggest competition, I don't know. Could be someone already in the locker room, or someone still making their way to WWE. There are more talented wrestlers getting opportunities to show their skills than ever before.
That's for sure. We've come a hell of a long way.
Still a long way to go, too, but we've got to start somewhere, right? And if I've learned anything from you, it's that you can't keep waiting for the gatekeepers to give you permission. You have to fight for what you want. And I'm looking forward to the fight that the superstars of tomorrow bring. When they're ready, I'll be ready too.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The SmackDown Women's Champion is issuing an open challenge and is ready to fight absolutely anyone who wants to take the championship off her hands.
Justine, that's not what I said.
It's kind of what you said.
You're totally twisting my words.
I heard what I heard.
I can't defend against everyone.
Seems like what someone who was scared would say.
Ooh, I hope you betray me again, just so I can beat you again.
Name the time and place. One betrayal coming right up.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
impossible.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive?